Hello, Frags and Beer family. Welcome to Indie Spotlight. Indie Spotlight. I haven't done that in a while. Welcome to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Zaymot, also known as Trevor on social media, or a little bit ditzy today, whichever you prefer. You can find links to all of my social media in the video description below, where you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Also, ways to support the channel like thebeardstruggle.com, Geek Grind Coffee, and all of that. But the biggest way to support us is to click that subscribe button and join the Frags and Beer family. We are at 943 right now, so 57 more of you joining the Frags and Beer family. Get us to 1,000. I'm going to give away 10 copies of my novel Embers of Liberty to you guys. Some of those will be physical copies, so get me there and I will give those away, and that's our goal, 1,000 by the end of April. Not that many left. Please click that button. Join the Frags and Bear family. I don't care if you click the bell. Don't click the bell. The notifications on YouTube kind of suck anyway. But definitely join and follow me on one of my social media. I need to change this chat. Follow me on one of my social media platforms, because I do post there when I'm going to go live, and I post there when I release new content. So that's the best way to stay up to date. All right, so it's Friday. It's new release day, and none of the bands we do had any new releases today. So we're going back to a band we've done that's had a recent release. They released, I believe this was last week, Blacktop Mojo released their acoustic cover, quote-unquote cover, of My Girl, which is originally a Temptations song. It's probably the most famous Temptations song. Has been covered so many times. It's been done so many times. And rather than do a direct cover, they actually almost do a remix or a follow-up, and you'll get what I mean as we listen to this. Blacktop Mojo, great band. I really love this guy's voice. So we're going to take a look at this today. So if you're in the live stream, say hi. I know it's a bit early, so I may miss some of you, but I got off early, and I wanted to get a lot of things done this evening. So we're going to do this. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Click the red button. Here we go. This is My Girl, acoustic version by Blacktop Mojo. Cheers.
Ain't no sunshine, it's a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, nobody's there for me. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl.
So you'll notice right away from the passage, if you're familiar, like when I first listened to this, it didn't click right away. I was like, okay, this is a cover of My Girl, but it didn't sound quite right. And especially when he gets into the next passage, it's not quite right. If you remember, he said, there's no sunshine, it's a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, there's nobody there, nobody there for him. The original song, My Girl, opens, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? And then it leaps in. So the Temptations version of My Girl is very much a tribute. Smokey Robinson wrote it about his wife, but he said really he wrote it about all the women in the world. It was very much a tribute to women and love and caring and compassion and comfort. And Blacktop Mojo's version of this song is about heartbreak. It's about being left. It's about loving someone who's no longer there, because he still says, what can make me feel this way? But he's talking about what's making him feel down, what's making him feel like there's no sunshine, what's making him feel like he's alone in the cold. His girl clearly has left him, and so you've got this companion song that's very heartbreaking, where the Temptations song is very uplifting and cheerful. And I like that because it is still, in a sense, the song My Girl, but it's from a different perspective of, somebody who did love a person very much, did love a girl very much, but they're no longer with him. And that, again, very heartbreaking. His voice, I love the guitar, but his voice, it's just phenomenal in this, and it will only continue to get better.
She don't call me honey. That stings like a bee. There's no music now. No birds in the trees.
Oh, excuse me.
I guess you say, what can make me feel this way?
Hiccups.
Talking about my
Hello, Ed. I'm actually going to stop there and we're going to back up before that, because this part here where we change is important. Again, this song is different. Ed, thank you for joining. So while this is in essence a cover of My Girl, it is a counterpoint. Again, in this last passage, My Girl, the original, I've got so much honey, the bees envy me, I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. And he says, she never calls me honey, and that stings like a bee. There are no songs, there are no birds in the trees. So he's taking the song My Girl, again, from the perspective of somebody who has lost the one they love, not who is singing about the one they love, but singing about the one they love who has hurt them. And that is such a cool way to do a cover, because it's not changing the original song. It's making a new song from a slightly different perspective based on the original. And I wanted to back that up because the pain in his voice in this point, yeah, he is blowing it away with his voice, but listen to that pain that's coming from way down in his chest about this girl that he loved that's no longer with him. It's just heartbreaking. It tears you up inside to hear that. And he is so good at this point right here, and it continues. He reaches this peak in this part of the song and stays up there pretty much the rest of the time. Heartbreaking, but beautiful. Like, these guys, I found these guys by total accident. And so far, everything that they've done, their originals and their covers, have been fantastic, just knocking it out of the park. And I wasn't sure what to expect when I listened to this the first time. And again, I was expecting it to be a cover of My Girl, and it didn't sound quite right at first. And I actually went and looked up the lyrics of the original song, because I'm like, something's not right. Like, I know that song, but I think I know that song so well that I couldn't sing it for you if I tried, but is the second I hear it, I know what it is. And when he started the second verse, I think it was, that's when it really dawned on me that this while the same song was from a completely different perspective. Rather than somebody singing about the woman they love, he's singing about the woman who left him, but still loved her, still, like, the pain that's caused, like, what can make me feel this way? My girl caused this much pain. And while I relate more to the Temptations version of this song, the pain that he feels is palpable. It's there, and he does such a great job of delivering that in this song. So great. So go check it out. Go check out their other stuff, man. These guys are fantastic. Linked in the video description. Go tell them the Franks Beer Network sent you so they know where the love is coming from. And I will see you guys all again soon. I'm going to try to have some more gaming tonight. Ed, thank you, and anybody else who was here. You guys have a great afternoon. I will see you again soon. Much love. Bye.